And it's over. That's right. Sorry, listen, you're bopping. Track's gone. Sorry. I have it set up for 2 scenes. What's up, Rel? It's from the Monsters of Memories OST Glass Flats. That's what it's called. You can bop out to that whenever you want to. Welcome everyone. We're here. We're here with some more Eminem. I know last week I was like, probably no more of the 4 Eminem. And then I had a long day today, and I was like, you know what? We're just gonna do Eminem. I don't want to do extra work. Fuck that shit. I'm not working extra hard for the money. But yeah, we're here. Bringing Monsters of Memories. I'm gonna try to find. I'm probably either gonna go out and solo, or alternatively, maybe find a group. Bula was also jiving to that song. It's a good song. Shout out to Robert. I'll help Native out. I'll give Native some crack. Where is he? The low level crack. Because getting that damage shield as a low level character, that's basically crack cocaine. Well, I tried. I couldn't find you. Any sow, pretty, please. Sometimes you gotta be nice about it. I have to get some wood before I go out. Yep, my wood is a little short at the moment. It's a teeny incy little bit short. Also, for whatever reason, they did some kind of update or something, and it reset where all my windows were. I had to move them back into place. What's up with that? Yeah, they changed the location of the UI folder, messed it all up. Why they gotta mess it all up? And this is where you move them? Yes. This is where it was last time. I didn't say it was perfect, Vendini. We're not perfect creatures. Well, I guess I'll just sit at the fire. Sit at this little campfire. A little better. Are you slightly satiated? I'll give him Torn, but I might have to summon the water pet. Also summon some bandages, because that's my life right now. I'm bandage man. You're trying to catch up to Gulo. Sure. What's up, Grando Reaper? Or a beast, like... Sometimes you gotta put in some new hot stuff. It's my birthday and no buddy key. Happy birthday, Grando Reaper. Hold on. So dark. He's telling me important information. Why is this a high competitor to Pantheon? Group focused, whatever. City's right under the castle. Yeah. The server lag must be a feature. It's very prominent. It hasn't been as bad recently. It's only been bad in Night Harbor before. And actually, it was so good we were actually able to finish our Platinum Ban a Living City quest, which has Seen Visibility passive. Hey, buddy. I would love for you to be up here, but I know you just like looking up at me from down there and getting pets for free. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to do the water shield at least. So that if I do aggro someone, they will hit me and get snared. That's some big brain moves up there. That's some big brain moves. Let me turn it off. Yeah, go ahead. So I streamed the game, my AI crew drummed up, and got 2 followers and 20 views. Gonna try that again. I'll be curious to see how this upcoming podcast episode I'm gonna have. It's probably gonna be this Saturday. I'm probably gonna do a premiere like Saturday night-ish. But it's already edited, basically. Has a real bang intro. In fact, are we AI? These are great questions, Findy. I will give you... How many seconds am I going to give you? Not that many seconds. Get ready. Get ready. You're going to hear it once. That's all you get. That's all you get. It's the taste. That's all you get. You're going to have to watch the podcast, get the full song. It is a banger. I will give him that. Man Rohan does make bangers. You know, if I was smart, I would have brought more than what I had, but you know. Hey, you're so happy. You're such a happy boy. Is it because I got a group? Oh, look, it's everyone's favorite. He's level 56 or 54. And in the beta. Why are you burning yourself out, bro? Can't wait to hear him go like, oh, fantasy football, that's a report him. Or whatever he says. I don't know what he sounds like anymore. You know, if you don't hear him long enough, you just condense it to the dumbest version you can think of. Okay, you know what? No, listen, my viewers are gonna suffer and so are your viewers gonna suffer, alright? That's the name of the game. Oh, when did the alpha even start? It hasn't been that long, has it? And you're already almost cap? And then you're gonna hit cap and be like, whoa, there's nothing to fucking do at level 60. No fucking shit. Only 20% of the game's done. Oh my god, of course. Can I even see anything with this on? Yeah, I can. As long as it's not windy and fucking Veil Synthar, that's gonna be fucking rough. Maybe they do impersonators with more teeth. That's like a Dynamos thing. Dynamos really cares about his teeth. Doesn't even look like you can't see it. Got a little worried there for a second. Maybe you should summon a whirlwind to clear a path in front of you. Maybe. What was that guy's name? Thank God, it's not a sandstorm out in Bumfuckville, USA. Hold on. My cat's chewing on shit. You chewing on shit? Yes. Yes, you are. I will be right back. Sorry, I'll be right back. There you go, buddy. Dorkachu with the... I'm watching, but I can't use sound at the airport. Well, fuck you, Dorkachu. Listen to this. Listen to these nuts. Got him. 25 stream. Streak! He's streaking. Look out. No, I'm just gonna dismiss this thing. It's just gonna be... Man, YouTube search is rough. Have to be exactsies to find you. Yeah, I know, man. I know. It gets rough out there on these streets. I've invited people to watch us on Friday. Maybe they will hire me after. Maybe. Remember, skeletons, they see through my trickery. Remember in Final Fantasy XI and also very early Final Fantasy XIV before Realm Reborn, they had this whole feature about scent. Like you had like mobs that could sense, like smell you, and mobs that could sense you, and mobs that could magic you. A lot more recruiting out scams out there than I thought. There's just so I feel like there's way more scams out there nowadays than there used to be. That's the name of the game, unfortunately. I do have crushed. Okay, I didn't put him away. That'd have been stupid. That'd have been real dumb. Good. You didn't see anything. You didn't see anything. Listen, no, there's nothing to see here. Exactly. Google can text what horrible things you say. LOL, LOL, LOL. All right, Google. You gotta translate this. Every day I go to the store and I get 3 pickled Pete's. Those pickled Pete's are actually Pete's coffee, and it is a Pete's coffee from the frozen treat aisle of the store. This is not a good place to be. Not invisible. We gotta thread the needle. We gotta thread the needle. And I don't trust that water either. I bet you there's some fucking shenanigans in that fucking shit. You're gonna go in there and you think it's clear, and then guess what? Aqua goblins. Those motherfucking aqua goblins, and then they just slap your booty hole way too bad, and you'll never recover. Said they're on the other side. How much catch-up do you have to do? Well, Gulo, last I checked, was 30, and I'm 26. But he got in a group an hour and a half ago, so he's probably 40 by now. Going by math. They're like halfway through 30. Same thing. Same thing. Said they're on the other side. I'm not seeing them. Oh, there they are. Okay. Watch, they're like, actually, we filled your spot because you took too long to get here. Aw, man! That's what I would say in that response. Oh, looks like we got either an enchanter or a bard. are still yeller. Hell yeah. We'll probably have to buff him though. Isn't Gulo an ex-Marine? What happened to leave no man behind? I don't know. I'm gonna say no. Oh, he was trying to get a replacement. That's what happened. I was his replacement. Hopefully I'm not the fucking puller. These elementalist hands, they don't pull so well. Oracle laid off over 1,000 people today with zero notice, reason AI. But apparently the tides are turning. Because they were supposed to... Like, what was it? Like, they speculated that all the big AI companies were going to buy all this RAM, and they bought like 40% less than they thought they were going to. Party's like here. Yes, an enchanter. Yes. Oh, he called me Fanta. That's my new name. Loose. Like Among Us, but different. We have... I think the pet was here and the group window was over here. Let me see. I'll be a good boy and summon him some bandages, you know. Now you make some weapons though. I mean, if we're here for freaking 3 levels, 2 levels, then I'm not ready. I could have bought my spells. Sorry, do I have 32 spells? No, I don't. Or do I? I have some. Okay. Grab somebody. One day. They did. Okay. I feel so tiny. I don't like being a tiny ogre. Ranger. Shaman doesn't have the damage shield, right? Who's tank? Who's Mr. Tank Man? Oh, wait. Oh, we have a paladin. Okay. Oh, there's the tunic. Are you drooling yet? Ever crafting tomorrow? Maybe. If I knew the servers were up, I might have messed around with it today. Are the servers up today? Gotta sense magic, cause it's kinda fucking bullshit. Thought it was tomorrow, shrug. Is it only tomorrow? Wednesday's a weird day for an MMO in development test. Can't summon these, right? These require 20, yeah. Are we supposed to hear party members? Nope. Gulo is too good for us. Someone rolled a 97 for this crack staff, and I rolled a 0. See, who's the healer? It is Green Rot. I had to chase down a calf today. I did not succeed. Also, strange time. Maybe they're just like seeing if the servers are good. Okay, are the servers good now? Are they good? Gotta do a lot of stress tests. They're gonna creep up on you. What's better, this Pantheon or Gorgon? I don't know, it's kind of a toss-up. They all have their own levels of enjoyment. They all have different things that you enjoy out of it. Because Gorgon is more of like... It's its own thing. Apparently, it's very close to Sharon's Call. Or Asheron's Call. I forget which one it is. Which is crazy. I completely missed that whole boat. I never played that game. And I looked up some gameplay of it, because we talked a little bit about it. Not in this upcoming episode, but in the follow-up episode. On my Your Lord from Before podcast with Bronson. But yeah, like if I look up gameplay of it, it looks like if it was the early to mid 2000s and they just needed footage of like an online video game, it's pretty much would be that. Its mama died this morning. I had to show her how to drink from a bottle. Are you on a motherfucking farm, my man? Are you living that farm life? I played on Private Servers not that long ago. It still has a pretty decent following. That might be some like, you know, when it gets real slow again, like boot up Asheron's Call. But yeah, like Pantheon and I don't need that shit. I got this shit. It's infinitely better. Yeah, infinitely better. The same but better. But it actually has stats as intellect. yeah, Pantheon and Monsters Memories, it'll depend who gets through the finish line faster, because like when both Monsters and Memories and Pantheon, like once the spring update or early access comes out, we'll probably be going at it decently hard. What are we rolling for? That thing. Okay. This is a very caster heavy group, so thanks to Gulo, I already have the robe, which is kind of shitty, but you know, I mean, it's got a 5 strength. It's very strong. And then, you know, if there's not that much content, eventually we'll just not play it that much anymore in the future. And that's kind of how it is with Pantheon, because Pantheon, we've seen a decent amount of the content. Mr. C's claimed the fame decently hard. That's me. Decently hard, you know, semi-hard. That's right, I gotta keep an eye and make sure, you know, I'm just gonna keep his fucking field always up, because if I don't, I'm gonna forget. I do enjoy, to some elements, the gameplay of Pantheon a little more. They just really gotta nail it, you know? That's what she also said. They gotta nail it. Do you think Pantheon will develop faster now that M&M is on the horizon? It'll develop exactly as fast as it is now. Oh my god, look at how, I'm such a fast little ogre. Look at me go. Damn, I didn't see any names over here, but what can you do? Them's the breaks. Pet's gonna fucking die. Yeah, I'll dismiss it. I'll dismiss it. the fuck? What the fuck is going on? Oh, nope. Need to heal. Summon more fucking swords and shit. Very little. Pantheon Def seems kind of. Hold on, there's a lot of chat going on. While I'm also trying not to die. Uh oh, Green Rot, no! Oh, he's good. I just want to play the new WoW expansion, but I'm too cheap to spend 65. It's good, but not $65 good. The thing about WoW is that it always, every time the new expansion comes out, this is exactly what happens every single time, and it's so fucking annoying. Because every content creator out there goes, but it's good this time, but it's good. And then when it gets closer to coming out, they're like, maybe it's bad, but also maybe it's good. But maybe it's bad, but maybe it's good, but it's still, you know. But still live WoW, you know, it's still the same thing. What agreed rolling for? I already have a pair, or do I? I think I already have a pair. It's still heckin' WoW, brother, with houses. That's how they got you, because it's still live WoW, but now with houses. So now you can pretend to be whatever Disney princess or prince you want to be in your own little house. Very little pucker factor in M&M. Definitely, Pantheon is a more challenging game, and M&M is more of a chill game. That's probably true. I used to think those expensive AF trees. Hey, listen, people need it. People want it. Spiders. Redo it. Case. I mean, there's probably going to be difficult camps, and there's definitely difficult mobs. Like, you know, Dune's Madmen and stuff. Where they'll just nuke the hell out of you, and you'll be dead before you know it. What are you doing? What are you doing? My pet is acting all sorts of fucking weird. Such a tiny little ogre. Dude must have got a patch or something. I'd have to see way more people talking about it. I mean, they would have to do a lot to make people play that game again. Are you playing Legends or are you a THJ die on the sword kind of guy? We'll see. When's it coming out? It's not that I'm a THJ ride or die kind of guy. I'm more of a fuck Daybreak kind of guy. July? Pfft, definitely not. The Monsters of Memory Early Access will be out by then. You think I'm gonna have time for... I mean, I might. Depends. It just depends. We're rolling on... Yeah, those... I doubt Daybreak will get 100% of the proceeds. It'll be curious to see what the, Yeah, but they own EQ, so what you gonna do? I'll send you some defense. Thank you, Huckleberry. It's moving, it's moving. Maybe Gula won't be 10 levels above me. He's only 4 right now, but... soon he'll be very many levels above me. He has feigned death, so you can't hire people to train them if you don't like them, bro. Like, yeah, maybe if it was like in between games and I was really desperate and I was just really hungry for some monster, for some EverQuest, I guess. But I can't do the same thing 20 million times. You know what I mean? And it sounds like it's just gonna be classic EQ, so you know what that means? You know what that means? That's right. Back to Lower Guk, back to looking at that Ham Lord corner all fucking day long. he bandaging himself? I guess he don't need to. He don't need to. Whatever, he has them if he wants them. At least they didn't give him a fucking mana stone. That's literally useless to him. I bet she gets better conversion rates than my mana stones. This one is 75 mana at the cost of 120 health. I'd have to look. The drop rates are so different now on live. Shiny Metallic Robes was a myth to me for the longest time off Magus. Yeah. Crazy, these things are dying so fast. And I have mana regen. I feel like I just have so much extra mana. I don't know what to do with. He has that. Are of the Pious. Whatever that does. I assume it's good. It's a shield and it's pious, you know. It be moving though, it be moving. Did you watch speaking of Legend server, did you watch the Secrets Slayheim interview? I didn't, but if there's anything in there that's interesting, let me know. Is there like wool on these guys or anything? The what? Secrets, the person who runs the Quorum server, was interviewed by Slayheim for the Golden Age podcast. I forget the name of it. The cool Golden Age of EverQuest that everyone loves and everyone kissed each other on the mouth on podcast. What? Their resistances are also lowered. That doesn't matter. That is alteration. I should start using that. That'll be a good way to level up. Where is it? Do. Where's the staff? The staff on one of these. Hell yeah! Actually, I'll take these two. I'll take them too. I don't give a flip, y'all. Y'all, I don't give a flip. Hey, listen, we already made 9 silver from just that. I have 8 gold, but don't. A lot, like 3.5 of that was from, he doesn't have his damn shield. That's the fucking problem, man. Man, they are just trucking this guy. Man, that would have been so good. Ass. If that was any other slot, I would have eaten the shit out of that. But it's neck. Yeah, well, everyone else passed too, so I wonder if everyone else has the neck already. Esoteric Ebb has your name written all over it, Mr. C. Alright, I'll look at it. I gotta at least start a mob on it so that I look like I'm doing some. Esoteric Ebb. Wow. I'll have to look at that later. Could be new Tuesdays. You know what I mean? Hey, Gold, bring out the hookers and blow. Here's the problem, Huckleberry. If I was a rogue, yes. The problem is that I am a caster. Specifically a mage with a bunch of dumb spells that summon a bunch of dumb things. And that will be gone just like that, like an angel's kiss. When you said that, I thought you were making shit up though, Grand. I wasn't gonna lie. I thought you were just making shit up. Because I think my 28 spells are like 60 silver a pop per one spell. So you can do the math and assume how many spells I can actually fucking buy. Well, we saw another drop off of that guy, Gulo. What's his name? His name was Onus the Elder. He drops a Shira Elder's Dreamcatcher. But unfortunately, we already have the really cool necklace. That's really cool and really great. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Bam. Does it have strength on it too? Yeah, strength and agility. So we'll be able to carry as ogres twice as much shit. That's how it works. But maybe there'll be an elementalist wiggling stick that makes my elements even better. Like those, Have you played Giant Citizen Kabuto? No, I haven't. I was blown away as a kid by the graphics, and you could not delete a file, and it made the models nude. And you could delete a file, and it made the models nude. Oh my goodness. Sounds like I have to do a lot of research for later. How much, man, does that cost? 40, and how much does this cost? 85. Okay. Math. So probably once I hit 32, that'll buy like 3 spells, and I'll be sad. Pass. The robe dropped, which I already have. A lot of them are probably like, eh. I mean, the wizard probably has a robe already. And the enchanter probably also has a robe already. I know Zenfire, he's a good dude. I mean, he's playing good. That's kind of the thing about this game too, is that like you kind of see get to know people a little bit. You know what I mean? I like dropping the casual. You know what I means. The napalm, you know what you means. Oh, another guy. I'm just gonna keep a timer doing this. We are trucking. Yeah, you saw that last time, didn't you? Yep. I think we got a couple of those. I think my bard has one of those actually. I actually was in for like in that wheelhouse of camping a motherfuck load of Wormsbane armor drops. Uh-oh, someone's gonna learn the most important lesson. 'Cause I think they're encumbered. And they said, hey, I'm gonna bind here and real quick and blah blah blah. Oh no, never mind. I thought they went I thought they were encumbered. I guess they weren't. Yeah, makes sense, makes sense. Not me. I just need shit with more intelligence on. I have a whole lot of intelligence gear. I have a whole lot of other kinds of gear. I have the cap. I have... Oh. There we go. I have so many teeth of disenchant, they think I'm an Assyria dentist at Westgate. Damn. See, that's the hot trick. You just disenchant teeth all day long. Hold on, I have some messages. Oh no. I'm trying to imagine the difference between a 10 silver hooker and a 1 gold hooker. Those are like those premium, you know, wash themselves twice a week kind of girls. I've settled for less. Listen, no one ever said being a dude was easy. I'm convinced no matter how dog ugly a woman is, if they wanted to, they get laid in 24 hours. They could do it. If they want to get laid in 24 hours, they could do it easily. You remind me of a time, this was back in my early days on MySpace, and there was a website, and there was this 18 or 19-year-old woman on the internet. Hey, Mevidem. And I was like, yeah, they're not very attractive. But in the comments, everyone was like, oh my god. You're so fucking perfect. Please show me your feet. They didn't say that, but yeah. It was probably implied. And I learned something very valuable that day. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. And sometimes the beholder is kind of dumb. And maybe also a little blind. But that's why they say love is blind, right? Love is blind as a fucking bat, I know. I heard someone say recently, and this kind of stuck with me a little bit. He asked the question, hey, if your parents had to meet on dating apps, would they ever have gotten together? And I think for a lot of people the answer is no. Yeah. The onslaught, absolutely not. And that's why everything is so fucked right now. And I mean, it goes both ways, don't get me wrong. It's not just women declining men on dating apps. But I feel like it also goes, I feel like it happens more the other way around. Because, you know, you don't really have a chance, there's not really an environment for people to, you know, kind of get used to and kind of get an idea of what kind of character people are in a public environment. Grando, you have, I assume, a wife, and you recently made a child, so... Exactly. Or maybe there's the other argument. Maybe that's why we're also fucked up, because we weren't all perfect matches with our parents. Our parents didn't find the penultimate match. Allegedly. Allegedly, exactly. Alleged these nuts got him. Yeah, it's just kind of fucked up, you know? That's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. And I feel like the other problem is that there's not that many third spaces really anymore where like people go and hang out outside of their home. Besides the obvious like bars and stuff. But I feel like there's a lot more like you'd see people more in libraries and other places out there in the world. My mumsy got me a wife. Nice. That's the best kind. You're listen. Oh, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to get a good grandma voice. I got a good grandpa voice. I don't know if I have a good grandma voice. Listen, little Grando. I require you to date this young Deborah, and you're gonna make 20 babies. Yes, mother, I will. I will do that. Does she have boobs? Yes. All right then. It is settled. You didn't date for love, you dated for petty revenge. The best kind of dating. For wondering why I'm casting Element Crack, it's mainly just to level up my alteration. I mean, it's getting there though. My abjuration, alteration, they are not terrible. I still probably will fizzle a fair bit though. You were married 6 months after meeting? God damn, Grando Reaper. Did you even like hold hands before that? Jesus Christ. Oh, look at all those enchants in chat. Free enchanting services, your mats. You let me get skill ups, I gain everything. You gain some enchantments. Another bronze trident. No. What's the world record for number of babies, Mom? 20 seems hard to pull off. I think I've seen the record. It's fucking nuts. Thank you. World record for number of babies reduced. Valentina Velisiev, that's right. She was the first blah blah blah, who was said to have fathered 87 children, 69 with Valentina. Oh, so it's 69. 69 children is the record. Nice. That dude had 69 children with one lady, and then also was like, I want to know how it feels, you know, how it looks like making babies with other people, you know? I just want a couple, just like 20-ish, 18-ish babies with other people, you know? Just 18 babies, you know, that's like 2 hands, or four hands, counting. That's not that much. Listen, that's what it says. It says the father had 87 children, and 69 of those were with one woman. So math. What a painful existence. She must have been pregnant the entire fucking time. That reminds me when I was on a plane, and there were these 2 passengers, and they had a couple, and they had recently had a very newly born child. It was a pretty young baby. And then he was like, oh, well, how many kids do you have? And they said 10. And I shit you not, the flight attendant said, damn, don't you guys have TV or something at home? Glad he said it. Glad he said it. If you have more than 3 kids, I don't know what's wrong with you. That's just hard mode at that point. You're pretty much going, I want to have actually less money and less food. Most of your church have 7 minimum. God damn. And they're probably like, oh, when are you gonna up it, right? When are you gonna reach 7 like us? Listen, our little boys and girls, they need friends to have. Freaking kids, man. Keep those things the hell away from me. This guy said, hey, yo, you're at this side now. We got an alteration skill. I wonder if there's more here on the other side. I said I like to move in increments of 90 degrees, and he said, ah, I can appreciate that. Makes homeschooling impossible. You know, I was pretty against homeschooling, but based on what's happening in schools in recent years, I don't blame people. I mean, I know some people, or I've heard of some people, I don't know them, who pretty much moved out of the United States because of, without getting too political, you know, they thought it was a little too dangerous for their kids. Alteration 100. Hell yeah. Isn't alteration my heal? Yep. That's actually good. Oh, my pet's taking damage. My pet is healed. God, having clarity is like cheat mode. I have so much extra mana, I don't know what to do with it. You know, we're killing shit so fast, I don't know what to do with all the extra mana. And the group doesn't know there's all these extra mangoes. Everyone's near full. Look at that split. 2 silver, 10 copper. I got 1 copper. Hell of a split. I do need to level up my abjuration more. But I also know for homeschooling, there's a lot of programs. They kind of help with the socializing a little bit, you know. So it's not as bad as it used to be. Yeah, he does not have the haste. That would help. Well, most people I know that got homeschooled go buck wild when they hit 18, like a speed running STD collection, probably. No, the healer's dipping out. Oh, and also the fucking enchanter. No, it was too good. It was too good to be true. It was too good. Yes, find the support role. I'm only... I'm an hour and a half. That's not that bad. Could be better. Those folks in the living group are my level. I mean, I should probably... I mean, maybe this will happen, Gulo. This group will fall apart, your group will fall apart, we'll get back together. My group fell apart, well, there you go. You're soloing the general? Well, the problem is that we're losing our healer and our enchanter. Well, trying to. Well, shit. We got double dings. We got 20 and 27. Nice. Dead. My wife wants me to do shit, and I said, sounds like a her problem, which makes it a my. And he said, which makes it a my problem. How many placeholders so far? Well, shit. Yeah, I started out with a yellow, maybe yellow and some change, and now I am 3 yellows and some change, so not bad. Have a good one. I would like to at least hit 27. That'd be cool. That'd be neat. Right, I can... Now my healing responsibility comes back to life. I do live on a farm. I've seen some weird shit. Do you not want me to fucking bandage you, my man? Is there a reason you live out on a farm, Grando Reaper? You said you live out on a farm. I was asking, is there a reason you live out on a farm? Or should I say, do you just happen to live out on a farm? If a farm was a farm man with a farm plan, families had it for decades, okay. That makes sense. Because if I had the choice, I would not live out on a farm, but that's just me. We raise Black Angus, which sells for a shitload. Damn. Gotta get that cheddar. I don't know about you, Grando Reaper, but I am terrified of horses. Horses scare the shit out of me up close. If you show me a picture of a horse, I'm not gonna be scared. That's ridiculous. But I have been up close to a horse once in my life, and it was not an enjoyable experience. I took care of horses a few years, and yeah, it's awful. And also they shit everywhere. They just poop and fart and pee everywhere. It's kind of... Kind of ridiculous. Worst part is that they kill all the oak trees, they eat bark. On top of that, you know, you have to be super careful when you're behind a horse, because they could kill you with one good kick, you know? Well, once the, I forget which one, actually, I should just look it up. Monsters and memories. Ooh, a knotted cudgel. Look at that thing. This thing is just a druid central right here. You got that chest piece with the 5 wisdom. You got this with the 2 strength, 4 wisdom. What by here? Well, that's another drop, Gulo. That's another drop off of that guy. The Sencha the Lost. Nice healer whip, yeah. The paladin chug, it's probably not a bad paladin weapon. Unless they want shields, right? That's not bad for a paladin. Yep. Yep, Baroni. That's 2 new drops we've seen. A club and the necklace that you'll get a better one if you do the one quest. Have a good one. Any more bandages? I don't think I do. I don't know if we've seen everything, but I think we've seen a fair bit of it. Zenfar, no! Choose life. Did you find the 3rd name? I think there's 2 names down there. Because they were camped. There's another spot like this where you camp between 2 like tents. But then they were like, I'm tired of this camp. Let's move to the other camp. And I was like, alright. So I assume it's somewhere over there. Wait a minute, hold on. Oh my god, why do you... What? Yeah, this is Druid Central right fucking here. Look at that, look at this shit. A Moonrise Staff. Nine wisdom, 5 hit points, 20 mana, 2-hander. Can't even use it. Can't even use it. Like a lot of these people are like, I can maybe use it as cleric, druid, paladin, shaman only. It's all the healers and paladin, nobody else. He says he has about 30 minutes. No, 30 minutes. Ooh. So in Crimson Dozen, you can cook meat by reflecting light off of your sword onto raw meat on the ground. I saw that short, I did. I did indeedly doodly see that short. I guess he should be more like in the middle of the area, my thought. Swear, I look away for 2 seconds and the whatever's already gone. His little haste buff. Have a good one. For real this time. For real this time. Ooh. But you can't shoot your rowboat to sink it. Unplayable, yeah. Is this lore? This leather robe? Yep. Sure is. Uh-oh, someone found a spider. Someone found a spider. Hey, there's his guile. Her poor shaman got caught by those dumb spiders. And it sucks because normally we'd be able to drag their corpse or something, but we don't have that luxury because we don't have a damn cleric. What? Oh, yeah, he has a better haste, that's why. I was like, why the fuck is my haste not landing? I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Alright, we're back. Doop. Everyone else say like, "Yeah, that's a good idea." So tired. I've been so tired. I feel like I keep trying to recover my sleep debt, and then when I'm about to recover from my sleep debt, my cats wake me up to feed them or something. I just can't win. I saw recently that Crimson Desert had a huge patch that everyone's all being 6-7 about or whatever. Oh, good. The EXP that was floweth until it no longer flowed. I just want to hit 27, please. Please let me hit 27. I'm gonna try and hit 27, my man. 2-7. All boned up, don't know what to do. The 311 song. Still here. Zenfar's still here. He's still here. He's still kicking. Yeah, those spires are definitely an undercon. I don't know what con they are, but they're an undercon because they poison you too. That poison's no joke. You know, there's the first time for everything. This guy says, I'm going for a run at some point here. I can leave the party for a bit and rejoin you if you want. If you want to rep, that's cool too. Run? Real life. What's this real life? I thought this was just fantasy. I'll root up, don't know what to do, gonna take a run in real life, and so will you. Ooh. Don't mean to yawn, but what I gotta do, it's my life. Gotta live that best run life, you know what I mean? Give in to the yawn slot. Great name. But listen, are you about to go leave a group for a real life run though? Real life jog? Run around the block a couple times, you know? Keep those legs legging. Give in to hitting level 27. 2 bucks. Then I'll be the biggest boy around town. Oh my goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. Fountain here yet? No. Wait a sec, my cat is spazzing out. This is very important. There's a floating castle. Hold on, hold on. There's a floating castle above us. Keep an eye out for that. Sounds cool. Am I bad at Scout? But that's the wrong game. Although maybe Elementalists do get an Eye of Zom eventually. Or is that Wizards? What's up, Rel? Let's freaking go. Or, alternatively, let's fucking go. Your pick. Let's freaking go. Let's fucking go. Let's fracking go. Remember when everyone was saying frack? Because of, that one show, Star something something something. Yeah, it's that show. I feel like there could be something underwater here, like a cave. I thought that, Gulo, but also, do you want to be the first one to find out about high-level conned aqua goblins in the water? I don't think so. Good luck getting your fucking body from those little shits. Bless me. This thing took a while to get there, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh. Yeah, the onslaught's little slot in the yawn. Lena has leveled up. They are now 26. They are level 26. Rats. Get in there. Moving on up, that's right. In one bub, I will be slightly more caught up. Slightly. That much more caught up. Looks like Vantas is here. Are they? There you go, home slice. Enjoy your bandages so you can do your whatevers. Assuming it's one. I don't know. They're both very close. I don't know which one to root for. But I guess it's that one. And now he doesn't have adrenaline anymore. I'm gonna dismiss this bitch after these are done. Yeah, it's true. Aqual. Good old Aqual. No, not you. Trying to give him. There we go. Since we don't have any mana regen, and mine's about to go up in like 8 minutes. 7 minutes. I mean, even at 26, it's not a bad experience. Did that guy ding? Do we have someone else that ding that wasn't me? Oh, he did ding. I completely missed that. Thank you, Gulo, for the grats. One more level and I can use some of these big boy level 28 spells. Including Magma Shield. This one does 15 damage. That was like the golf clap version of I Got the Bow. There will never be another I Got the Bow, fortunately. That was a bygone era. Okay, I'm going for a run. He dinged, he killed a couple, and he's like, alright, I'm going for a run now. I'll go for a run. Go for a run. Go for a run. Go for a run. And this is just buffer. Listen, guys, I gotta run. Hold on, I gotta run. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. This is really important. I gotta run. Look at me running. I gotta run. Alright, that was a good run. That was a good run, everybody. 10 out of 10 run. Alright, now invite me back to the group.
Yeah.
Exactly. Hey, Bilo gets it. Listen, my Fitbit is telling me I gotta run right now. And if I don't run, then it's Tauntaun, that's why. If I don't run, then that'll be the problem, because then my metadata on my cardio will be way down. I can't have the Fitbit telling me I'm bad at cardio. I haven't really looted anything except for the staff, but I've already made a gold. Or have I? Probably pretty close to a gold. Unless the math ain't mathin', and it could be that the math ain't mathin'. I definitely made a decent amount of money, though. Named it. Ooh. I will save my resources for the name. Like I said, he had the run, but also I wants that experience. Uh oh, again, those lag spikes. You will get 1 nuke from me. You will get 3 nukes from me. Whoops, pulled aggro. Whoopsie doodles. Desert nomad tread wraps. No one wants those craps. I didn't know he had such an RPer. They said, quote, they blow on their die and sits back down, and then they roll. And they didn't win. I take off my wizard hat and robe and enter the bedchamber. I cast level 5 erection on the lady. Flexing their RP-ness, exactly. What's my blunt? Bludgeoning, sorry, not blunt. Bludgeoning. You know, I'll summon the staff. I'll summon the staff to help it out, or help me out. Just so that, you know, I have it there. Get clocked. Goddamn, they have 80 logs? Damn, someone ate some good fiber. You know how big this staff is when I'm big. This is practically a yardstick. I don't know how long ago Huckleberry said that, but he said, Guys, I don't want to alarm you, but Derek is playing Balatro. Everyone shame him for enjoying games. He's not streaming it or anything, he's just playing it privately. And then I made it very public. What's the delay on this? I feel like it's not bad. It's 26, so it's only a little slower. What's my piercing? Basic, pretty close to max. I don't know if it is though. I want to serve with no slashing on, no slash RP. Listen, people are going to RP, you know? You have Dynamos with a dumb monk ogre. My name's Damlos and I'm a dumb ogre. I like eating rocks. That's what he said. Everybody, it's me. And of course, I gotta make my eyes all magical again. And go ting-a-ling-a-ling. Ting-a-ling-a-ling, a wizard is taking off his magic robe and wizard hat. Berserker Rage Adrenaline. Okay, so he doesn't need it. Because he has haste and strength. Look at that stick. Is Jokerchu here? Someone said, "Oh wow, Lena, that chest is amazing." And they said, "Pardon my phrasing." Talking about this chest. Not their chest. I'm getting a lot of offense, but not a lot of bludgeoning skill, which is what I need. Oh, God. Gotten into me. Hoo boy. It's funny, they said the corrupted libertine was a semi-common drop. It definitely wasn't the last time we were here. We never saw a single one. I got one bludgeoning skill. 69. Oh, Zenfar. Choose life, Zenfar. Choose life. Is this sheltered right? There's a spot right here. Not me. I'm already wearing it. If my class quest decided to give me a robe instead of a belt, then I'd be wearing that. Another Dervish chain dervish mantle. Rats, whoever. I mean, it's not useless. Yeah, I get a tiny bit of mana. Like kind of caster stats on that front. You get 5 more mana. I found that AC counts for more here than it did in EQ. I don't know if that's true or not. That's definitely not true in Pantheon. I know that's for sure. I don't know. Maybe. Although I haven't rolled any tanks, so I wouldn't know. Crazy how much strength there is on this thing. 5 strength on a caster only robe. Crazy go nuts. Decent AC too for a fucking robe. And I have a buffer now. If I die, I won't lose 27. I gotta... I got a level, I got some money, I can't complain. You know, maybe I won't level. Maybe I'll just stay 27 forever. You know, forever 16, forever 27, basically the same thing. Whoa! Static Group live with the raid. Thanks, Static Group Live, aka Zelik, and Chaos Theory, and Feasty, and Airy, and Asera, and Essen, and probably somebody else in there. But welcome, we're here, we're playing Monsters Memories. Funny, I was probably just starting to mosey on out. Man of Rohan 2, sorry, how could I forget Man of Rohan? He just wrote me a banger. Well, to be fair though, he's a part of Chaos Theory, but he like streams on his own channel. That's why I always forget. But as you can see, my ogre, he's fucking huge. There's a bug where if I go elemental form as an ogre, I become massive. Very rad. I'm 27. Alright, night, Sarah. I'm 27. Two's not bad. 6 damage. We are in Vale Synthar. Synthar? Vale Zintar, yep. Killing this corrupted Shira. Oh man, I just can't. Were they playing Monsters Memories? I mean, they must have been Papa Heals. I mean, that's all, listen. That's on you. You could do this. This is a hot new strat, right? This is a hot new strat just for you, Papa Heals. Yeah, they were when Anime Stream and raided them. Uh-oh. But hot new strat, if you don't want to watch Monsters and Memories, but you like the you just like the guys, you just get one hand and you just go like this. You go like that. You just hold it. You just hold it for the entire stream, and then you do a little typing, and they'll say stuff like, "Haha, wieners in the butts," and you go, "Haha, wieners in the butts. That's hilarious." I'm ignoring the game you're playing though. Fuck that game. Yes, he raided them seconds before they raided you. Ha! Oops. Uh-oh. Wrong button. We need Google on comms to update on the latest EQ slop news. I got bad news. You're probably going to have to wait until Thursday for the EQ slop news. The hot news segment, Gulo and Mr. C talking about EQ slop news. Yeah, it is what it is. Although that will change once the spring update comes out. But that's the problem, is that a lot of people have done a fair bit of the spring update right now. Or, a bit of the content. Unless you're fucking Drag, and he's like, I have to hit level 50, guys, and then everyone will think how cool I am with my pocket pants. That's right. Drag has been demoted to Dorkachu level. I'll have 2 level 50s before he has 1. I mean, plus it's hard to pug right now in Pantheon. There's not a whole lot of groups going on. But he just wants to hit 50 because reasons. I don't even know why he wants to hit 50. So he could say hit 50 in the future, which who cares if you hit 50? We got a guild that is our static super group every night. That's how you hit 50. The problem is that our static is definitely not grouping up every night, as you can see right here. Because guess what? We don't want to do trenches again. And every time we go to trenches, we basically start falling asleep. But hey, when we're doing Wild Bloods and we're doing Enclave, we're definitely not falling asleep there. That's a couple. Put him on the right one. That seems like, you know, a right one. I'm all trenched out myself, but we run on the Enclave in the Wild Bloods. Got 2 of those hunt shields tonight. Nice. I'll stick around until one of those. So one of those bags fits here. I don't want to sense magic. I already know I'm magical. I'm truly outrageous. Is there a bard in Monsters of Memories? Yes, there is. There is a bard. And the room went silent. How does it play? Very similar to an EverQuest bard, basically. But yeah, you twist songs, they have... It's very similar. The only thing is that they get a lot of the better spells early on. They get... I think mana regen is like 4. Not mana regen, health regen is like 2 or 4. Mana regen is 16. The speed song is level 5. They got secondary haste songs, point blank AoE, snare slash sows, charm, that's the big one, charm and mez. I think mez is 4, 3 or 4. They get instruments. I'm sure like a really high level bard will be constantly swapping out instruments and stuff, but really you just need the string instruments for the most part, except for when you're traveling, then you want the drums. That's the only real switching I do on the bard. But there's also cool stuff like instruments that are in weapons. So there's this giant cinder beetle horn, and that thing is, it's either piercing or blunt, but it's also brass. It's a brass instrument, so you got cool stuff like that, like two-handers that bards can use. I think that's a cool idea. I mean, sounds like this might be it. Sounds like this group's wrapping up. Yeah, it's pretty much, it's very similar to EverQuest Bard, except for you don't have to do that annoying thing where you have to hit it twice to cancel the song and then play a new one. You just have to hit it once. I think what else? And bludgeoning 62. 62? 62. And I think bards might be able to keep 5 songs up, which is hard to get used to because I'm used to just 3. Okay, man, gotta head out. I had a lot of fun grinding out. Alright, have a good one, Papa Heels. See you later. Although we probably won't be grinding it out too much longer. Let's see.
Check. Did I check?
Hopefully he's still going a little bit. That's definitely what I'll do. But yeah, we'll probably be back to Monsters and Memories on Thursday. And then Fig Leaf will be happy because there'll be... Was it Fig Leaf that I was talking about? The slop? Yeah, it was Fig Leaf. And you can get all the hot news about the EQ slop. Quote unquote. But man, they could. It's funny they couldn't wait like another month. They were just like, all right, lawsuit's over, bam, Make the Legends server now. Where's Zenfar still going? Well, anyways, I think I'm gonna do this now. You won't be missing out on anything. I probably won't be here that long. It's just like, it's a weird in-between space. We're kind of like half waiting for maybe a tank to start looking for a group or something. If you're still there, Gulo, you could swap in. Right this second. I know you're probably tired as fuck. You could, but you won't. I know you. I know you. You know, it's fine. I'm probably gonna... Well, I told them I had 10 minutes to go. I told them I had 10 minutes. I was gonna leave in 10 minutes anyways. But, and I know you. I know, like, around 9. Start getting a little tired. You start, you know, getting a little tuckered out. And I don't want to start... I want you to start out that late and then... Get turbo tired. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream a little early. And go raid Mr. Slayheim. I think he's still going. He is still going. Give everyone a good home. Slay's a good guy. The only flaw of his character is that he's like 5,000,000% in on Monsters and Memories in old EverQuest. To his detriment. But we still love Nick. We still not Nick, Slayheim. They were talking about... They were talking about Nick in the group chat. That's why I slipped. But anyways... what's coming up this week for me? Thursday, more Monsters and Memories, probably with the Gulo. You get your hot EQ slop feed, like Big Leaf said. Where do you think we should go? Where should we go? Thursday, you think, Gulo? Any hot spots you can think of? Well, while you answer, and then, Fridays, Bros Were Foes. We're playing, either Slay the Spire 2 or, Deep Rock Galactic. That'll be on Sag Group Live. That'll be at 6 p.m. PST. Look at those things. Look at those things. Look at those things. In case you're wondering what I'm talking about, I'm talking about these things. These things. That's the things I was talking about. Now you will know. You probably need 30 for Grain Cellar. Man, I just can't win. I can't get 20 million levels. I'm not math man. Anyways. That'll be Thursday. Friday, Bros for Foes. Sunday, After Dark Pantheon. And then Monday, more Anachronox. But more importantly, Saturday will be the big, hot, huge debut of my new podcast, Your Lord from Before. I'm probably going to do premiere Saturday night-ish, around there. It's pretty much ready to go. Yeah, don't miss it. It's going to be really cool. I interviewed Bronson. It's a really cool podcast. I think everyone will enjoy it. Even if you don't know what we're talking about, I put some video clips in there so you can kind of like see what we're kind of talking about. I think it'll be really good. All right, let's go. Let's go. Please still be. Oh my, damn it! Damn it, Slay! Damn it, Slay! You couldn't wait 2 minutes, Slay. Fuck. Damn it! I had to raid Slay. Now I have to keep playing, you're right. I have to keep playing. I hesitated. I should have did it the second I saw it, and he would have been like, oh man. We're locked in now. I think everyone who rated me, like, the majority of them have already left. How long do you think you have, Gulo? Realistically. Apparently, the Shadow Knight that's been AFK, he says he will... The Shadow Knight that had to go for a run, he's, I think he said he's back. He'll be back very soon, allegedly. You know what, Slade? Now I don't want to raid anybody. I don't want to raid anybody now. I don't feel like it. Can't make me. Actually, you know what? We'll raid Goblin Works. He raided me before. He's a good guy. Unless he ends it before I raid him. That'd be very annoying. He's working on art for Monsters Memories. He's in the Monsters Memory category. Alright, for realsies this time, thanks everyone for coming on by. Appreciate you guys. We're gonna raid the Goblin Works. He's one of the artists for Monsters Memories. Don't go nowhere. And hope everyone has a wonderful Tuesday. Have a good one.
All right.